Hey, how you doing, guys? ZDEyE here. So today I wanted to discuss regarding of Saint Row that's coming up in a few, days to weeks. Hell, in fact, it's coming out so close that it's actually kind of questionable. Like, what is going on with this game anyway? Like, a lot of people are questioning with the decisions that's been made in regarding of the marketing for Saint Row, the rebooted version of it anyway. Now it's coming at the end of the August, so yeah, we're very close to its initial release, and of course with its delay from I believe it was February of 2022 to all the way to the end of August. You would expect big things, few polishes and stuff like that to be happening already within the game, and of course by the looks of things it does seem like it is receiving just that. But also there is few other details I definitely want to discuss. So I was just simply going through Twitter, simply going through YouTube, every social media and good stuff and all that. And I've been looking forward to plenty of new upcoming games that will be coming out since I'll be, very interested of actually playing and getting my hands on the Saint Row game. But also, I cannot deny that there's just something about it that just doesn't give me a good vibe. And it's not necessarily to say I'm saying that, okay, it's going to be an awful game. I'm not saying that, of course. But if you guys know me and my, my past in terms of my thoughts and my first impressions of seeing what it was this Saint Row game anyway, from its trailers and stuff like that, even including the gameplay, I was saying already optimistically that yes, I think I'm looking forward to this game because I always liked Saint Row more quirky, more goofy style, since my first introduction towards Saint Row was Saint Row the Third, and of course this is why I'm more familiar with kind of quirky and, like I said, and more fun kind of characters in the world within this game. And as such, I have no real experience with Saint Row 1 or 2, a lot of people's beloved Saint Row games that are 1 and 2. But now, since the studio is more familiar with going absolutely bonkers and crazy stuff style Saint Row, it makes sense at least why they made that decision of actually continuing what they know best, at least for this new crew and new developers that have brought into the studio, and why they have been brought on, and so actually have been thought of actually making Saint Row a lot more quirky, a lot more fun, and just simply bonkers, like I said. Okay, now one of the things like I've touched on already at the beginning of the commentary, it is the marketing. I'm just looking at these gameplays, I'm looking at these marketing, and I'm kind of questioning it. Not necessarily to say I don't believe what they got here, that it will be quite appalling in the beginning, but yes, I have quite seen a few of the people who had a chance of playing this game and they shared their thoughts. One of them is a Skill Up. If you want, you guys check him out on the YouTube. He's an incredible YouTuber. He's very reliable as well. Like, he basically doesn't necessarily recommend this game, at least so far that he has experienced. I think he played about 4 to 5 hours of this game already, and there are a few issues. But again, he's played this game way before, since it's, it's not even out yet. So of course, by the time it does come out, maybe the few of the issues that he had maybe could have been addressed by now. Again, few things though that simply cannot be addressed within a month or two. Yeah, I just seeing that there might be something going on with this game that it's not as necessarily a good thing. One of the things is basically, driving is the one of the thing, right? Like with the camera, basically it's kind of fixed camera behind you. As soon as you make a turn, the camera automatically kind of stays with you, looking at the direction that you're turning and going forward. In this game, you literally had to do yourself. It was like a manual camera. It was weird. At least that's what he mentioned. That place, that category, that issue, I think will get addressed. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. Previous Saint Row games did not have that kind of issue before, and so I do believe that's going to get fixed. Now, other thing, for example, that things that will not really be good, I just don't see how the story will be at least somewhat compelling. I'm not expecting it to be compelling. I'm expecting it to be quirky, crazy, like I said. But I was hoping that the story would be going in the similarities like a Saint Row the Third, because Saint Row the Third, I really liked the game. I liked the story. It was weird, it was, like I said, but I like the silliness of it. In this game, so far, nothing really convinced me, at least not yet. Okay, so the characters, this is important, and I'm kind of, like I said, marketing way, just that it's very questionable. As I'm looking at this game, I'm looking at what it's got, I'm looking at what the marketing that it's receiving, I'm seeing all these trailers and gameplays and stuff, and I'm noticing plenty of times this game is only receiving like actors, developers, and you know what they've done with this game. I'm just like, wait, what does that even matter? You know, like what matters is the game. I want to see more of the game. I don't care about actors who were inside this game, because I keep seeing this is bothering me a little bit. Is it that they're actually afraid to show more of the game? Maybe because there's a lot of things are just broken completely and that's why they're afraid to show more. See, there's always, if you're doing something too often and as some people are starting to notice it, this could mean that there legitimately could be some kind of issue behind the background that we're not aware of. But because we already have experiences with previous game titles actually doing a similar thing as Saints Row in marketing way that they're doing it here as well, this actually makes it questionable. And how will this game actually be? You know, in terms of being a quality experience, it's going to be a shit game. We don't know. Is it going to be a broken game? We do not know. Early build of the game can still be an issue because obviously it's not yet been released, the game, right? Like as soon as it comes closer to its launch, we will find out more. And I assume maybe a day earlier or 2 days earlier, whatever, we will finally start seeing reviews. But again, those reviews are not going to be recommended to check out as long as you believe or at least have a credible reviewers that you believe that they are honest and truthful. That's the guys that you should be checking out. And you know, I'm gonna be paying attention to the reviewers and reviews for this Saints Row game because like I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I'm hoping it's gonna be more of somewhat of a similar that I'm expecting out of the Saints Row the Third, right? I want to be like that. And you know, don't go over and being too crazy, but again, it's already been clarified, it's not going to be absolutely insane like it was in Saints Row 4 or Get Out of Hell. Those two games are like, they went way too big. Being a president, alien invasion, superpowers, it's just too much. I guess I just wanted to, you know, have a little bit of discussion regarding the Saints Row game. I am looking forward to it. Again, I'm cautiously optimistic, but I really hope it's going to be turning out to be well and actually interesting, but we don't know how it will perform in terms of its launch, right? And I hope it's going to be good. I hope it's going to be worth the money. So far, I don't know what to say. I have been looking forward to it before, but now since it is much closer to its release, I'm still kind of, well, worried about it. Either way, I'm gonna have my eyes wide open. I'm still looking forward to it, like I said already. Like I said, cautiously optimistic though. Alright, like and subscribe guys, see you guys all, and have a wonderful day.